Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of hardworking individuals in the Golden State, California's overtime laws. In this video, we'll summarize California's overtime regulations, ensuring you're well-informed and empowered. Because when your employer doesn't pay you overtime, your employer is stealing from you.
What are they stealing? They are stealing your labor.
We'll summarize the daily and weekly overtime rules. We'll also explore the 7-day rule. Plus, we'll share some practical tips on advocating for fair treatment. The information presented in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice. Get ready to level up your knowledge on California's overtime laws. Go to our website and social media accounts after you view this video to learn even more about California overtime and other employment laws, and download a summary of exemptions to overtime laws as well as a quick reference guide on when you should be paid overtime. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos tackling important legal topics. Finally, stay tuned so we can tell you how you can have a chance to win a $50 Visa gift card. Thanks for joining us, and let's dive into the fascinating world of California overtime laws. California's overtime laws are designed to ensure that workers are fairly compensated for their extra hours on the job.
Whether you're a full-time employee, part-time worker, or even a freelancer, these laws have your back. So, let's break it down.
California law states that if you work more than 8 hours in a single day, you're entitled to receive overtime pay at 1.5 times your regular hourly wage. This means extra cash in your pocket for those long work days. But it doesn't stop there. California also ensures that employees are fairly compensated for working beyond 40 hours in a week. This is known as weekly overtime. Similar to daily overtime, you'll receive time and a half for those additional hours. It's a great incentive to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Now, let's talk about exemptions. While most employees are covered by these overtime laws, there are certain exemptions that exist for specific industries and job positions. For example, employees working in healthcare, emergency services, like police, or other essential services may be subject to different rules or exceptions. It is crucial for both employees and employers to understand the applicable exemptions to ensure compliance with the law. Go to our website at www.gpaclaw.com to read our blog and get a free copy of a checklist that identifies job categories exempt from overtime pay. You can also download a copy of a quick reference guide on the amount of overtime pay you should receive and when you should receive it. Also, if you find value in this video and you want a chance to win a $50 Visa gift card this week, please give this video a thumbs up and comment on what legal subjects you want to see in the future. Please share this video with your friends and family, or even better, on your social media pages, because you never know who this information might help. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you get updates when we post videos on legal topics that are relevant to you. Another particular aspect of California overtime pay that deserves attention is when an employee works 7 consecutive days in a work week. This rule helps prevent employees from being overworked and encourages employers to provide adequate rest periods. If an employee works on the 7th consecutive day of a work week, they are entitled to receive pay at 1.5 times their regular hourly wage for the first 8 hours of that day. For example, if an employee's regular hourly wage is $20, their overtime rate would be $30 per hour for any work during the first 8 hours on the 7th consecutive day of their work week. Employees are entitled to double time pay for any hours worked over 8 when they work on the 7th consecutive day of a work week. So how do you protect yourself and ensure your employer is not stealing your labor? Employers have a legal obligation to maintain accurate records of employees' work hours, including any overtime worked on the 7th consecutive day. California law provides that you have a right to obtain copies of your payroll and personnel records. All you have to do is ask for them. Employees should also keep track of and review their work hours. The two primary reasons to do this are first, to ensure that you have been properly paid, and, second, to have documentation in case you find any discrepancies you find in your paycheck. To avoid misunderstandings or disputes, open communication between employers and employees is key. Employers should clearly communicate their policies regarding overtime pay and rest periods, while employees should feel empowered to raise concerns or seek clarification if they believe their rights are being violated. California law strictly prohibits employers from retaliating against employees who exercise their rights as whistleblowers. Retaliation can take various forms, including termination, demotion, pay reduction, negative performance evaluations, or a hostile work environment. Employers found guilty of retaliation may face significant and expensive legal consequences. In addition to the consequences for retaliation, employers who fail to comply with California's overtime laws, including the seventh-day overtime rule, may face more legal consequences and expensive penalties. It is essential for employers to understand their obligations and ensure that proper overtime compensation is provided to eligible employees. Do you want to learn more about your rights to overtime pay? Then go to our website and read our blog on California overtime law. You'll receive more details about what has been described in this video, and you will even learn some new things. For example, you'll learn about the additional protections CA law provides to caregivers, like nannies. In conclusion, understanding California's overtime laws is crucial for both employees and employers. It ensures fair compensation for extra hours worked and promotes a healthy work-life balance. By familiarizing yourself with the rules and exemptions, you can protect your rights and advocate for fair treatment in the workplace. Thanks for watching.
Gateway Pacific Law Group, PC is located at 111 West Ocean Boulevard, Suite 406, Long Beach, California 90802. Our phone number is 562-485-6151. According to California law, the information in this video and any blogs or other social media posts created or related to this video is advertising and possibly considered advertising by your state's laws and/or ethical rules. This video and any blogs or other social media posts related to this video are made available by Roger Hogg, ESQ, a lawyer from Gateway Pacific Law Group, PC. This video was created for educational purposes only, in order to give you general information and a general understanding of the law, but it is not intended to provide specific legal advice. You understand that this video and any blogs or other social media posts created or related to this video does not create an attorney-client relationship between you and Gateway Pacific Law Group, PC. You should not send confidential information or information that you regard as private or privileged to Gateway Pacific Law Group, PC, until you have received written confirmation from the firm of its willingness to evaluate your potential case or provide the legal services you may request.